Our story starts in a secret laboratory. At the end of a white hallway, various experiments are being done to unique children. These special boys and girls were made to do tasks endlessly. They didn't know why they were being made to do such things. And then, one day, in the farthest room of the facility, there was a girl, simply labeled a genius. But it made no sense. It seemed like no one could measure the limits of her intellect. One day, she starts to fail her tests. None of the scientists can figure it out. But little do they know, she was plotting her escape. To her own surprise, her plan worked perfectly. Overcoming her fear and nervous twitching, she sprinted on, her heart pounding harder than ever before. "How long have I kept running?" she said. Before she knew it, the sounds of sirens faded away, and a huge door towered in front of her. And as she stood in front of it, she knew things were going to be all right. This place was perfect for her to hide from her pursuers. Exhausted but relieved, she walked in. Perhaps this was an abandoned facility. Inside, broken robots and old machines scattered around the area. No matter how much she looked, she found no one. Staring into the void, she realized she was all alone. She had stopped walking without realizing it. The freezing air chilled her wounded body, and the feeling of hunger suddenly struck her. Even though she finally escaped, she felt helpless, tears streaming down her cheeks. Several hours pass, and she whispers to herself, "No one's coming to help me. Only I can help myself." And with that, she remained determined and continued to search the area for anything that could help. Exploring the facility felt like going on a quest. The first thing she found was some food. And then she found some useful equipment. Although it was a little loose, she felt stronger wearing it. She suddenly felt warmer, and knowing that it was finally clothes that she owned, her determination to survive only grew. While cleaning up the room, seeing the progression kept her optimistic. By the time she was done, she herself had changed inside. The facility was littered with all sorts of things. Among them was a puzzle-like device stored inside the depths of the building. At first she struggled, but she is a genius after all, so the scattered pieces steadily started to come together. When the puzzle was completed, it turned out to be a cube. In a split second, it started emitting a bright light that enveloped her and the whole facility. Suddenly, an alarm goes off. She was stunned and panic overcame her. Even though she thought she was safe, they found her. As the alarm continued, forgotten memories started to awaken within her. She quickly starts packing. However, robots were on their way towards her. But it wasn't just robots that saw the light. A destructive noise began to approach rapidly, and her heartbeat quickened. She thought it was all over and closed her eyes. As silence dawned on her, she slowly opened them. Her first impression? Whoa, her eyes. She thinks to herself, a woman with eyes like that must be evil. So she tried to run away, but gets quickly captured. The lady with sharp eyes picked her up and left the building. What will Henya's fate be? That remains to be seen.